Hey guys, welcome back to what might potentially be the final episode of Danganronpa Trigger Heavy Havoc. This is episode 19, 20, 21, something like that. We're about to do the final class trial, and I'm sorry, I really should do the last bit, but I'm so close to the end that I have to do the class trial right here, right now. And if it's not the end, then I'll wait till tomorrow to go after the trial. I guess I'm the first one this time. Really, Makoto?
Listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here?
However...
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. Just like she said. Byakuya! Byakuya? They arrived one after another. They were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hiro? Silence. It wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of human suspicion. It was like the first class trial.
You called for me. Oh, I'm on fire!
It's so wonderful, so cool, so hot, my loins are ablaze. Now listen, everything will be just fine if you leave it to me. My scissors are sharp scissors in hand will stab and gouge the Shiv, the master of evil. I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable animals. If it's what the master wants, it can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Where am I? Human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Fluids are on here. Oh, and wearing our gloomy Gus faces, I see. Okay, well then, let's begin. This final class trial is going to be slathered in pitch black despair. Climb maximum sorrow. Right, this is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair. What do you mean this time? Stop with all this slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know. If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm going to win this game super fair and square. And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than to hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your Tatus drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure, let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below, so don't try and run away. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever, this will be over in no time. In inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. By one, the others followed. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared in the elevator. Oh, acting like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other. But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so. Well, you can tell us all about it soon. The class trial. You're right. I'm ready. Ready to win, right? Of course. Glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Started making my way, step after step. I resolved this would be the last time. I repeated myself. There was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally on steady legs. Past the threshold. The warning began to descend deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper still, deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. It fell. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound too disappeared. Alone in this universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end, slowly opening my eyes. This is the final trial scene. What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate? It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat. Well then, let's begin! I didn't get any more skills because I didn't have any free time.
Since this will be the final, so if you can figure out Mukuro's killer, you guys win. But if then up, and of course, waiting for the loser.
Are you saying that if you lose,
Yep.
and that's final?
Of course.
Never mind all that.
Oh.
Is the mastermind? Don't bother. You're all the mastermind, I'm right, aren't I?
That's what everyone else is thinking. Group photo, places to check, and Headmaster's e-handbook.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
What? Oh, come on.
You
guys have all been. I have evidence.
Hey, you're all out to get me. I have evidence.
What a coincidence. Evidence that proves What? This doesn't
Make any sense. How can the three of us each have that?
Here, I didn't get the achievement last time, so I'll just do it on a separate playthrough. I've given up on it.
It's not just you three. What? The evidence you're all referring to.
What, huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have. But that can't be.
Because in her picture,
See?
she's
I'm
not,
the only
but
one
Makoto
now.
is. Sakura's squeaky thing. Figured as much, in which case,
Okay, but
it's them all eating donuts that I'm assuming, yeah, Hina's sitting right next to it. Mondo's asleep.
So the secret in these.
secret or whatever, I don't care.
But you're the ones
So the whole purpose behind the mastermind laid a trap.
Huh? A trap?
Photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person that person is. The ones who got the photos.
I got it! In each case. So, in the picture Hina got, she's the only.
Because they're the ones taking the pictures.
And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one missing.
There's
As long
Genocide
as we're
Jack
talking
Toko.
about it, I suppose.
Hina is a lifeguard.
In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo.
And when we each saw our picture,
Yeah, I thought.
There's something else that bothers me. What is it? What's stinging at me?
Can I? It's not directly connected.
sure.
Yeah.
There's something unusual. Is it either here, one of them? Yakiya's picture. Interesting. Hina's picture. Hero's picture. They all have Makuru. Is that what it is? Something strange about them. Something.
Can you just forget about the trying to trick?
And on top of that,
No.
what are you talking?
Yeah, so it's gotta be a.
But you know,
Huh?
don't get me wrong. Is that really enough to? What?
So there might be some other reason, some terrible reason. What have we got? Hangman's Gambit. Is it Amnesia? Amnesia. M. Where's M? M. 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 Amnesia.
Now I understand. Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memory.
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories. As if. You expect?
I wish they refuse if it's getting forward. There's another way to prove it besides those pictures. Don't say it's Showtime. Okay, it's a non-stop. Monokuma Control Room Interview DVD. It's Interview DVD.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened. So the idea that we all lost
It's totally stupid.
Yeah, there's only one
Obviously.
thing, which I'm glad.
You're saying we all. Since when did this turn into?
I promise you, ever since I remember everything that's happened.
No, it's wrong. Those photos aren't the only thing. This DVD. You're not gonna. No. It's
all
a
the
video
characters.
of all of us.
When you say
I mean, all.
you lie,
No, it's not a lot. The headmaster.
what are you me!
I didn't imagine you.
It's not about whether you expect me to believe all this.
Well, we don't have any way to refute.
How can you say that?
To be honest, I have something else.
Something else?
You said the DVD what were the interviews
The headmaster sat each of us. He asked us if we could accept the idea.
and?
We'd say no.
Actually, we all... Even I heard myself say yes.
Why?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The saying goes forever. You don't remember choosing to live here forever.
It doesn't matter if I remember or even if I bought the whole amnesia thing. That's just insane.
Insane or not,
You sure are.
I know it sounds absurd.
Indeed.
Yep, you all.
This is all.
And this isn't like you stole those specific...
Oopsie.
Of course. There's no...
Come. Now, if I said it was hypnotism, would you really believe anything?
What matters is figuring out the interview with the headmaster. There must have been a purpose.
Of course there.
You mean the motive you came up with?
That has something to do with...
But that part. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy.
Okay, so you want us to...
That's the remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Maku, that's what we need to expose. Okay, so what do we got? Monokuma control room, Mikuru Ikasuba's profile, the headmaster's e-handbook. It's either control room
So
or...
who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course. They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Monokuma control room.
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles.
No, it's wrong. There's no question that the map
How do you know?
in the back of the day. The mastermind must, so there can't be any doubt.
There can't be, in which case, they're all...
What?
Recall what Makoto... So if the mastermind is in the...
So we're the only... It's not me!
Well, it's not me. I blame... What? Cuz! It's super...
Oh, I get it! The only one...
Wait! Everyone, calm down. The mastermind's true identity will...
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time,
Yeah, well, how...
He's right.
If you want something to talk, we haven't fully established...
Huh? But...
No. That isn't... Wouldn't you agree?
Might have been the other wounds.
I got it! All of the wounds covering...
Hey, now hold on a sec. It made it pretty clear, so they can't possibly...
Consider this.
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for... If that's true, the natural...
That doesn't... Because... Huh? Isn't it obvious? She was...
You're wrong.
She... I'm not weird, okay?
But they're saying it in the first place. What have we got? Group photo. Her profile. Is it? It's either.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So when you think about it, obviously she got all those wounds.
No, it's wrong.
Yeah, because Kyoko even pointed it out that was what's wrong.
No. The file we found in the headmaster's... Despite the time she spent in when she entered this school...
To be denied so...
Anyway, so we... In which case, they...
As a matter of fact, when examining her body, I found...
Unless anyone has any better... The wounds Mukuro sustained...
So then, who didn't have an alibi several
But if
days
that's
ago?
what- then does that mean she's really...
That's exactly when we found her body in the gar...
So then, what... Makoto, you said... If Mukuro had already been... So who was...
The mastermind.
I got it! The one who attacked me. When we discovered Mukuro in the... I naturally assumed, but it wasn't her at all.
Because the suit was on backwards.
Oh, don't mind me. Let's start off with it. Your assumption that you can't really know who was under the true identity of...
Because the coat was on backwards. And she didn't have fake nails. Should be obvious. Kuru's tattoo? Alright, so what do I got? Monokuma file number 5.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under... I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusama.
What? But I shot
You're
those.
wrong. Even there's another part of the attack.
Oh? Is it the right hand or the left hand? Maybe the right foot. Or perhaps the left foot. Shoot.
I think this is a memorization.
So you can't have any... I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro.
You're wrong. There's another part of the...
Oh? Is it the right hand or the left hand? Maybe the... Or perhaps... Or could it be... The hips?
Yeah.
You never saw their face, so you can't have any... I'm telling you now, it was...
No, it's wrong. Mukuro had a tattoo, a representation of Fen, but I saw the right... And there was... So there's no way...
Yeah, well, but that still does... It could have been...
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and Ak.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you...
Oh, okay, but what about... Uh-oh!
If you insist.
Huh?
What do you think? I'll show you.
Kyoko was wearing gloves. It's more than just a little
Awful,
boomskin.
isn't it? It happened when I was first...
I thought you didn't want it.
If it means we get another step... My scar... Makoto.
No.
Then this much has... There can be no doubt that...
On top of my secret being... sorry.
Not at all.
Sure. As long as it means push, because if you haven't...
No, that's true.
On the contrary.
You're not going to tell us she was all...
I promise you, with...
Then somehow she was...
And after she died, did the culprit stash her something?
She was.
Then she...
So in one place. I can't think of anywhere else the body could have been stored. Biolab.
I got it! Mukuro's body...
Bio?
That's right. So it's the perfect place to hide a body.
Then you're also saying the body was moved from the...
And I have no doubt that that's exactly what happened.
There's something that made its way from the biolab to the garden. The tarp.
I got it! What makes me so sure the tarp that we found it when I was checking it, I noticed that some text had been...
Oh,
Holy cow!
Makoto's nitpicky nature.
This proves that the tarp are... In fact, there's a...
So when the killer moved, then they simply left it as it was to protect against...
you made...
Where's your evidence? Proof?
There is no evidence. But you seem to be getting
Worked up?
now that the conversation has turned to because the key to uncovering your...
You talking about...
You see, the biolab...
La la la!
Such a child.
Hey, by the way,
What?
What?
Don't tell me you forgot.
Wait a second.
So what do you... Your mom, your dad, are they really
Calm down, Nicole.
I need to calm down. Can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close. I want to shut him up. I need to expose the inconsistency. It has to be that one area where the numbers just don't match up.
about this? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? Are you sure about this?
Final strike. Okay, what do I have?
I'm not listening!
Wait, that's not the right one. Biolab. Biolab lights.
This should prove it.
I actually did good that time.
What are you talking?
Like I said before,
Biolab.
and as
sides.
part of that, that's where everyone who's done.
And it was set up so that when a
In other words, if the blue light is...
But I counted up the number of blue, and there were only.
Why does that matter?
Should be on is 10 lights.
10 of the lights should have been on.
that's simple. Just
That's the key to solving this mystery. Zaka died first. Junko was second. Was it Junko? Leon was third. Chihiro was fourth. Mondo was fifth. Taka was sixth, and Hifumi seventh. Celeste was eighth. Sako was ninth. And victim number 10 was Makuro.
That's right. And. But according to the light,
Only 9 people.
You're saying a dead.
I got it. The map.
but if they wanted to do that, and yet,
Then
it may very and if that's true, including Monokuma's execution. They have apparently that's the point
I'm completely lost.
Isn't there less bodies murdered as the victims? Why is that? Why would it take... Same person was killed twice?
I got it. What about if? Officially, 10 but one of the victims may have been murdered, and if that's the case, there could have.
technically could easily have happened.
Sounds like you're already...
It was Mukuro before she was killed as Mukuro.
And that's why the body had to be stored in the biolab.
No, that's crazy talk. Besides, who could that...
All you have to do is look at those.
Nothing's gonna because Kyoko's...
So, who else could it have been? Monokuma file number 5.
Who is this someone else? Who was it? Sayaka, Maizo, Junko, Enoshima, Leon...
I think it was. No.
Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no way anyone was murdered twice.
Who is this someone else who was it?
I think it was.
Maizono, Junko, Enoshima...
Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Kiyotaki, Fumi, Celestial, or maybe... No, there's no
Way anyone was murdered.
The tinfoil hattery prevails! Tinfoil hattery for the win!
Junko, wasn't her fatal injury?
What do you mean?
Well, kind of.
Well, remember she was impaled by a.
And Mukuro died from... When you compare that...
And this, yes, and that explains why those.
So let me see... Junko, or someone going by that name. Then her body was kept in the box. Only this time, it was presented
Fake
as
nails! Fake nails! Okay, so maybe the tinfoil hattery wasn't quite on, but it was on that Junko's was suspicious. That something was special about Junko.
Really true? Wait, yeah.
It means that there haven't been 10, which also means that among the...
And that's the true idea.
Who is it?
We already know the answer. She took it and made it look like. So, Muka. A little silence.
But can we really believe that? No, there's no way. There's no way it's still alive. Makuru's fatal injury. Her profile.
The body we found in the garden. It wasn't Mukuro. And she's still alive?
That's right. She made it look like Junko's body was her. So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro.
Shit. I don't know. I'll have to speed through and read. I'll speed through and read the hint.
The body we found wasn't, and she's still. That's right. So the mastermind.
What do you say, Monica?
Be true. Then that couldn't have been her body we found in the garden. Is it really possible? The Monokuma file.
Found in the garden
Wasn't Mukuro.
What? What?
The body we found in the garden.
It wasn't Mukuro.
I don't know, man.
The body we found in the garden.
It wasn't Mukuro.
There we go.
No.
The profile. It's the wrong height. It's the correct height.
No. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent right here.
She was 5'6". Everything in her profile.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir.
Tinfoil Hattery prevailed! Tinfoil Hattery! Tinfoil Hattery! Tinfoil Hattery
Junko is
prevails!
still alive.
Are you sure?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead. But we saw her get impaled. If Junko were still alive, but you yourself...
She was dead.
So
It must be.
then you're with.
I know you gave it your...
This case hasn't. You haven't given up.
No, of course not. There's no way you give
That's
up.
all well and good, but Junko absolutely...
Both of them are dead.
I think we need to look. Let's assume Junko is.
Could it be that Junko's not the one who died? Maybe she used some sort of trick. Hangman's Gambit, alright. What? What? Reap. I don't know. Replace. Replace? Replace. Okay, A. Replace. Replaced. D. Replaced.
Now I understand. That's it. What if she's switched? That's right. Before this specifically,
Then that would make it Mukuro's.
which is why the body's height and
I don't know anything of. That had to be
Yeah, you're. Right when she was.
Good point. So maybe the whole.
Must be some way. I need to figure out how to explain how they could have switched. They switched at the beginning.
two of them. Yes, from the moment we. If that's. Then they wouldn't have had to switch it. After all, the one.
Hold on. It's actually.
I had like.
When we first met,
None of us knew who any of us were.
so Mukuro could have simply... And we never would have known. That would easily allow the two of...
Wait, but look. Junko never had an.
She could have hidden it without. If she did, it likely melted away in the. Plus, there were the fake nails.
Yeah.
The same fake red. But correct. Even if there was, so I'm glad nobody noticed that, but too bad for you.
Wait, so...
If that's true, it was quite no...
The reason such an elaborate plan was
So Mukuro, in other words, it would...
what's wrong?
I think he's just
Afraid? Fear is only possible where hope...
And why haven't you been...
Because it's a bunch of not...
Then why did you try and...
I tried to win it.
But he can try to deceive us because I've already figured it out. He tried, and not just once but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation.
Shoot!
No, wait, the Monokuma file!
Shoot!
What? Shoot! What's the evidence? Yes, give it another
I
shot.
refuse to give up yet!
Can't give up now. Alright. Come on. What's the evidence? Okay,
Two of them...
can we skip all this? Yeah, we realize that, yeah.
Then they
Yeah,
wouldn't have had
you know, we've seen this. I'm clicking as fast as I can.
When we first... And we... That...
Wait. Junko never.
If she did, but they would. Correct. So, but
Wait,
That's true.
the reason such an elaborate,
so in other...
what's wrong?
I think fear is...
And why...
Then why did you...
I win it.
Because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide, not just once. First time was during our latest places to check. No, what? Wait! Wait! He tried to Hunko's... The first time was during our latest investigation. Okay, so... Places to check, so... No, what? What is it? Wait, our latest one. Okay, our latest one. So, it's just Biolab secret, Biolab lights, group photo. What? No, it wasn't that. No, what? Shoot, I already used that. Dang it! What was it? Monokuma control room? Group photo, Genocide Jack's memory? Cuba's interview DVD? What? I don't know.
Shoot!
What is it? Places to check. Okay, so is it the control room? No? What is it? What? Oh, now I gotta sit through all of that again. Ugh.
I refuse to give up
Okay,
yet.
oh, how do I skip? Fast forward. You can hold down the controls to speed. As dialogue appears, pressing the space key, window on and off.
Two of them... They...
No, auto just makes it so that they go.
From the...
Oh, but it's the animations that we have to do. Oh, wrong button. Shoot. I hit the Windows key by accident. My bad.
hold on. So,
Okay, so I gotta remember what all I've used.
And...
wait.
I tried to...
Okay, he tried. First was during our latest investigation. So biolab secret? No. Okay. Not the biolab secret. I literally don't understand what it is. Okay. It's not the control room. Was it the tarp? No. Okay, what was it? Not just once. Wasn't that, it wasn't that. Notebook. Biolab lights? No, what was it? I've literally tried everything. Okay, what's like the one that I haven't used? I already used the Monokuma file, right? Group photo? No. Yes, it's group photo. Tried to keep me from seeing. No. No. What the? What is?
I refuse to give up yet.
None of that evidence shows it. What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read through like everything. Not this long explanation. I'm gonna read through every single bit of evidence because apparently I'm just not seeing something. And I gotta hurry this up. I was hoping that I wouldn't get absolutely stumped like I am now.
She could.
Okay. So it wasn't that, 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 it wasn't that.
I got it.
What?
While I was in the AV room.
That's the evidence? Okay, you cannot blame me for not seeing the connection between that.
You made sure I couldn't finish is because you didn't want me.
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in...
And if Makoto, it would have been totally obvious.
The power outage.
Oh, it wasn't a fluke. Mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of the evidence. Okay, at least it's a non-stop debate. Oh no, it's a hangman or bullet time battle.
What do you want? What do you want? Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about? What do you want?
Okay, the final strike.
That's impossible!
Group photo. The interview DVD. What?
What do you want? Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible!
What? There we go, okay.
That's impossible!
This
What?
should prove it.
Okay, the group photo? I don't understand, okay, whatever.
The video wasn't the only thing. I noticed it just a little in all the photos.
What's...
Junko's face is covered up. I didn't even see that. Junko's face.
Dude, the one thing
Yeah, you know, now that we're looking at Mikakuro, her face kind of looks like the Junko's face that we saw.
It's hard to believe her. And on top of that, so in other words, with all that in mind, which is why you had to, because if we could have seen that the Junko and the
I believe everything with Junko and Mukuro.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place,
and she's the one behind this. She's the true
With this, the identity.
Now don't bother trying. There's no more room. I'll prove everything.
Oh, not the case thing. Yep, it's the case thing. Okay. Alright, so... Is that it, right? Where did the mastermind... Okay, the biolab? Oh, there. Okay. Wait. Right? Would this be mastermind attack me? Yeah, okay. So then it would have been her seeing that. Yeah. That should be it, right?
We met the ultimate fact, but that wasn't. The girl we saw before us, and that girl's.
That would explain why she didn't have a room. Because I was thinking her room.
Before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind.
I was wondering why she didn't have a room in the second floor. Because that's what I assumed at first. At first, I thought she had a room in the second floor, but no.
Her body was kept in a box until Junko. Junko dragged the body out. She fabricated the murder to try it. Meanwhile, she walked.
What? Okay, so what goes there? Who was it that stopped them? Oh, so was this... So then, what is this? After the surprise attack, the mastermind fled my room. Oh, so then those two just swapped places. I just couldn't tell what was going on in those panels.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
so she put on a. After making sure. Then she put the this was all to make us think the person she wanted us to believe the murder had only recently
That's right!
taken place.
Earlier on, wait, I just had a realization. Earlier on, Makoto said she looks different when we first met her, and she's like, that's because the photos are Photoshopped. But he was like, no, there was something else that was different. It's because it wasn't really Junko. Tinfoil Hattery for the win! Tinfoil hat, tinfoil hat, tinfoil hat, tinfoil hat.
Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she needed to hide the bodies. She had to make sure we didn't find out if this is the truth. And the one who carried it all out. The real That's the whole.
What? Are you...
You can't get out of this.
Come on! It's
It's not like you're in endangered.
Give it up, Junko.
Oh, did you really think? Wrong!
What? The ultimate despair, Junko Hiroshima.
We have been waiting waiting! Waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear. If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward. We've even drawn up the deed already. Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Nah.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? It's been so long since I've had an audience. Anyway, looks like having to play Monokuma. It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Huh? What's wrong with my beautiful face?
I feel like
Before arriving at school.
That's right. And
Wow, you have a pretty good...
so then what you told me.
Yeah, that's why. See, tinfoil headery
Sometimes a little
prevails.
lie is necessary.
That explains why she didn't quite seem.
I'm me, and Muchi tried her best. But there's two people can never become one, as long, not even if they're. I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit
Oh, they were
it. So
twins?
basically, Mukuro
I didn't
and
see
I
that
had
coming.
your the older sister, tough and proud.
Me! Junko fucking and together, we were the Despair Sisters! Like I said, I get bored, but that again? You have, maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it's just make up whatever answer you want. And for reasons
Well, I suppose for my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from the so-called mastermind had to operate Monaco. But after looking at the situation, because naturally, leaving me behind to run off and join some band, so I decided to play. I could have let her work alongside me. Besides, 50, of course, the fact that she had what I call the three atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal, and that's, sadly, her inability to match my... She was nothing more than a bit player, being the utter disappointment that she was. Anyone, which is precisely why I killed her. Well, no, of course not.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter. If I planned everything out and you just so I changed things just to.
In other words, Mukuro's death, just as I said, when Mukuro was killed.
Well, you're right. There's no way Muka. She did teach you all of.
How can you talk? You sacrificed your own.
What? I sacrificed? Jeez. We were the ultimate despair, you know? No, I felt despair as long when I was born. So that's why for us, we're just those kinds of people. We've always been filled with despair. So you just murdered? That's not true. We were twins. Oh, that's why it gets me so. Killing my precious. That act is filled with so much despair. It's like super. It just feels.
What the?
And my sister too. In that moment of, after all, to be murdered, she must have died feeling so. I'm so.
I knew you couldn't be just some
Turning your own despair into some...
Like genocide gyp?
You're saying I don't compare, so I'm hopelessly. I'm the hopeless.
No. I don't think.
Yeah, Master.
What did you just say?
You haven't even solved all the mystery.
Are you talking about...
You've already solved this mystery. Maybe you should solve the riddle of your.
Damn straight. That's then.
All right.
When the pictures were taken, I got it.
No fair.
Your brains are like all the memories you.
Back to what they must have related to. Motives Monokuma came up with.
You're talking about the motives you.
So you do remember after all. It was stupid of me to even ask. So then, did you notice that each motive I... Yep, you got it. When Sayaka was murdered...
So for the first murder was human
I
connections.
got it. The driving force.
Ding, ding, ding. Each video showed the total... For example... I ruined all those. It was to motivate your desire, but still...
You're the one that did.
Yes, well...
Okay. So
those mine mentioned how he used to with was the past.
I got it! It was...
Yay! Embarrassed, and the whole reason.
So,
Relax. So.
The murder was the reason Celeste turned out she wanted to live there. So that time, greed.
I got it! It was...
Seek and destroy! Goddamn straight, it was her greed led to all.
What's the point of all...
Now,
To do so, the theme was secrets.
Shoot!
What? Okay, so not that. What if was it the night Sakura decided it had to do? So the theme was betrayal.
I got it!
Yeah, betrayal.
In her case...
Precisely. Once I revealed Sakura's betrayal. Anyway.
but what's the point?
Relationships? These are all pretty standard moments.
but of course, those aren't the only. In fact, they compel you. This is what see, just as water, air, and food, and that nourishment. Two sides of the.
How much longer is this? Weren't we discussing?
If you would listen, what I'm trying to say is that, you see, by taking, of course, that hope merely
How could taking away some...
And plus, you have.
is that so? The mere fact that that's what you.
What are you talking?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, that is why we took your.
The only reason we want...
Which means if we did have a.
What?
But it's not enough. I put so much effort into... So, just like Crazy Eddie. Okie dokie. I'd like for you...
You mean the... So something really...
Now are you interested? See your... Behold! This is the...
What? What? Did not see that coming.
dangerous.
What are you talking about?
What you just saw. That world is... If you can't remember...
I don't remember. Ain't a final.
Wait, I don't have time for this. Can I save? Reset Jack's memory. Photo of Kyoko and Headmaster. Genocide Jax.
Come on, bitches. Remember or die. What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember whatever when it comes to that crazy, confusing video? I don't understand a damn.
What's the meaning of the footage? Is this another one of your...
I mean, you're telling me, what am I supposed to...
Nobody remember.
Genocide Jax.
Actually, the other two of them share certain...
I see. Then even if one person...
What do you say?
Are you? No.
Toko,
Boy,
I'm going to ask you a question. Do you know anything?
huh?
The video that's...
Who the hell?
Oh.
Oh,
Nice to meet you, too.
That's enough. Just look.
aye, aye, Roger.
Well,
I don't have all the... Of course
Then you remember?
So you didn't lose your...
Then why didn't you... I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask... Oh my god.
More importantly,
Huh? What's...
the tragedy.
Oh no!
Just answer.
Well, I can't really say if it happened. It was the biggest, most awful, most tragic...
Why is that for?
Because it's all because of that... What is... Are you serious? I'm
Is
The world's been destroyed.
Explain yourself.
talking about... Okay, so this big, awful, tragic... It was so big and... I guess you could say what happened. But it was more on the level of... Either way, there's no... And as a result... The world turned out the way it did.
that's all there is to it?
Well, it just so happens I don't miss Moreau saw it all quite...
We already did, and she did.
I
Okay, that's whatever happened. The end justifies to me. The world has ended.
How could the world...
Calm down. It's okay. Every living person will be dead in 100...
Oh, come on.
Well, as long as it's the story of the Tagami Corporation.
What?
I'm glad to see you bit into it like a...
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Correct.
I did.
I just got so fucking bored. Even if you're wrong, that's
So, no matter what you pick.
But do you think it might be?
Anyway, like I...
What?
I can confirm that his entire family has died.
Stop with...
sob and said with some. You must learn your.
They couldn't possibly be...
Hell, there is no.
Hold on. There's no way that. I mean,
Tinfoil hattery.
some kind of world in how.
Well, it sounds like you... Well, yeah. You... Ooh, I get it. You're... Huh? Well, I mean, you guys all...
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting. And the truth is, So, what are the memories?
No, answer.
We first came here 2 years ago, and the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks. Our life and hope speak.
If we accept, then we've all lost our.
No. Seriously?
We've lost...
That's right. You've all... And that entire
I don't remember the... That...
Accepted. Thank you, argument. Locker pocket book. The group photo.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
You've been living here for 2 years?
Hell no! I mean, I haven't gone to any.
Heck, I've never even gone to a single...
This is all just.
Plus, if 2 years have passed...
How freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted. 2 years... I could never lose something like that.
What? Okay, what else could I
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years?
Hell no! I mean, I haven't gone to any.
Heck, I've never even gone to a single...
Locker notebook. What?
This is
Oh, it was...
Plus, if how freaking old.
It was the white noise. Okay.
2 years. I could never lose.
We've been living here for. Hell no! I mean, Heck, I've never even. This is all just.
Oh, that was it. Okay. Now I know where it is. Now I know where it is.
2 years. I could never lose.
We've been living here for. Hell no! I mean, I haven't gone to any.
Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
There we go.
No,
Notebook.
it's wrong. Hero, this notebook.
Huh?
I found it in the lock if you don't mind.
Sure.
What's that?
It's... but how is this... No!
It looks like you have some
Lies!
I don't want, but there's, it's mine. But just like Hero.
And the reason...
Isn't it just shit, man?
2 years of school life, how many fun classes, and on top of that, the biggest, most right before you absorbed all that, and once you forgot, oh, and there's...
Actually, never mind.
What? Everyone always talks big. This world is just.
What are you talking? In a way, to give yourself over so
Yeah, so figure out the rest for your.
Figure out where your memories come up.
I was pretty stuck about the moment. I think of one time, just after I said that was when I fainted.
I got it.
The moment I lost. When I first came to the... When I passed...
Wow. So I don't know much. And your sense of time? I guess it must have been.
After I passed out... I assume not much time...
The reason it felt so short was because
You got it, honey. 2 years.
When everyone met for the first time, unaware of this fact,
but by that point, that's what those folks.
You were all such close, and it was all so you could escape. What a that
You're the one who said.
I love you.
What?
Once your school life here begins, it's only now.
So, since I love you guys so about the idea we... Let's go back to when everyone... School life during that first... Oh, boy. Everyone was enjoying themselves.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. Because after that, an event... The biggest, most... All too soon, the world... And as you can imagine, the tragedy even made its way here.
What? The most tragic event in human... I can't believe it's all was it some kind of
You have a point. It was none of those. Despair is contagious, you know. Everyone is... And now the entire...
In other words, if
I just don't
we didn't ask you to try to
Okay. Hope's Peak had taken the members of the 70...
And then, so now pay attention. So guess what? To protect everyone... That's right.
Now, someone was... Do any of you know who...
The headmaster.
I got it! He wanted to turn to protect us. That's why he asked to say that we were willing.
We believe he had something. If you, the collective hope...
Yeah, that...
And because we have... That's why we all...
But creating this... If he had no idea that we... So what was supposed to be became a cake...
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked... Under the headmaster's direction.
You mean? And then you forgot all about it.
Once you finished building your little and thus...
Me and Mukuro had come here.
That moment where you all...
And the only reason you survived...
You let us live.
Why?
Because, rather, it was a method to hunt.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that... So I thought I should...
That was Hangman's Gambit. Oh my god. Man spinning. Okay, it has to be... Hijack.
Now I understand. You're talking about...
Uh-huh. To show the world the murders taking place at...
That was the whole point of the ultimate... The world watched to despair.
By the way, since we...
But utilizing the heavy weaponry... I have to thank you all. They were a relent... But in the end,
So you just used us?
Well, sure, but I also gave...
Give and take?
And there's a reason I chose you. I mean, we built up too.
Sorry, that's a lie.
And that's the truth. You solved the mystery.
Don't tell me.
And if we did, our final desire for creating... If you were bold enough to solve them, how would you react?
See? Discovering...
Truth can be full of despair.
Not to mention... I mean, with the world...
Meaning we've been murdering you? And think about it.
We weren't just random strangers.
No,
We get it. You're totally awesome. Don't help us.
A peasant begging for it?
but I'm sorry. All I want is to... And since there's no reason, there's no argument, no
Wait, hold on. But there's no real reason.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, so I don't acknowledge...
Until you see it with your own eyes. In other words, you're not on... If so...
Are you saying you won't... Well, you better not. You trust me. I don't...
Well, I refuse to give in for the sake of...
Huh? What are you talking...
I didn't kill anyone.
And that's all it took.
That's why any...
Say what you want about... Hell yeah!
No! It's murder! You stole our memories! It's all your...
You certainly have it, but we don't have much time.
What do you...
I'm talking about the vote of... Oh, and also, since...
What?
You guys so full... I've decided to have... If even one of you votes to punish... I'll consider that a win.
Even if it's...
Oh, but don't...
Even if you don't, you still...
It's okay. No, but...
Oh, let me... You'll have to stay here till you grow old.
You mean...
We'd have to just...
She's saying she'll let...
If you're not happy with that...
Enter a world...
What are you...
Wait a sec. Dying of old age is So, here's what'll happen. What?
Do you mean to say...
And I get to Makoto.
Yeah, you've been...
So let me make this clear. If a single person votes, then only Makoto will.
On the other hand,
I will force you out. Ensure.
what I'm saying is...
What? Has your zoned you out?
No, it's okay. It would seem all of.
It's so beautiful. Besides,
What?
I mean, that's why you tried. The least you can do.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough.
So, who do you think's gonna give it?
No one. We're not gonna.
So boring. Well, that's fine. Then it's time for the final vote. And you're...
Okay, so what is this? Locker pocketbook. Photo of Kyoko and Headmaster.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's people.
By the way, the air outside, the only reason we're out is thanks to the air purifier. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all of you will have to, you'll have to go into the world outside.
I have
So,
to use this for
what if you
Kyoko's.
just die?
Wait, I can't use it there. Shoot. If I don't do something, claim there's no hope. But if despair is contagious, like I said. Wait! Oh, okay.
We won't give up. As long
Memorize.
as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Hope.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's people.
Don't
Hope.
lose hope now.
But to live. So even if it's hard.
Even if we're scared, we don't have any choice. I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. That's why.
No matter
What? I need to get out of here.
The whole
The whole fortune telling
thing
thing
doesn't matter anymore.
matters my own gut feelings.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
I understand.
If I were to die,
That would be the end.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is the only reason we're okay is thanks to the air purifier.
Don't lose hope
Yes! This has to be the final thing. I don't have much
I've
more
been
time.
thinking about, and I was thinking, you only get stronger by taking adversity. By
Yes.
That sounds like something she.
Yes.
Which is why, yeah.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
if I were to die,
That would be the end.
And the
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. I've made my. If I die, the purifiers. In other words, as soon as the communal life you've all been living will.
Don't lose hope now.
I don't care either way. I'm fine. Actually, I may not look like. Hell, no matter how I look. Oh, what?
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
if I were to die,
That would be the end.
And the
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all. I can keep on living as long as all of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside. We're only.
And then the reason it restarts is so that I can.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous.
It never even
Even
crossed
crossed my
my
mind that I
mind
might give
that
in to
I
despair.
don't
Don't
misunderstand
misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest.
I just
have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the
Besides,
mastermind.
the
Besides,
Togami
the Togami family isn't dead because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family, bring it greater glory than it's ever known.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end.
And the
This track's kind of bumping
The
though.
only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all.
It's playing the final theme.
All of you will have to. You'll have to go into the world outside.
I already said I would
Blame the mastermind.
So,
what if he just died?
Don't lose hope now.
Break.
I didn't really know much, but even if we're just connected, he would never want us to. I can't explain why. Just because we don't act, could it be? No, never. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school. I think you came here for a. You came here to bring down. You came here to. And if that's true.
What the hell are you?
ultimate hope has been added to...
Your stupid faces! It's all so Shut up, shut up, shut up! Ling.
Still, but I still... Moment of truth. Okay, one last one.
You suck! What do you want? So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke. Who are you? Your idiocy ends here. You're gross. Suffer from despair. I just love despair. You suck. What do you want? So uncool. You're unbearable. Hope is a joke. Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross. Suffer from despair. Everything is pointless.
Final strike. The ultimate hope.
Despair into
Hope keeps on going. I refuse to give up. I refuse because all I have going for me.
What's happening?
Yeah, I don't think I can leave it. I think we're gonna have to call the episode very soon. The second I have the chance to save, we're gonna have to call the episode here.
It looks like we've reached...
We just gotta pull the lever.
Good.
Let's put an end to the with our.
The hell?
We've lost Julie. I lost
Well,
Julie.
that's
Can I open? Okay, yes, I can open it. Okay, so I have got to go to sleep because I've got stuff to do tomorrow. However, thank you guys so much for revealing this. We gotta figure out where this is going next time on Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc.